Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, today we're going to do something great for you. Beans, beans, they make you smart. Beans, beans, right from the start. Beans, beans, they'll make you fart. Did I say fart? No, 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 no. I didn't mean fart, even though I said it. But you know what? That's not going to happen here in our kitchen because my beans, we soak them overnight. That means we make them sprout. And when they sprout, that means no gas. That means there will bean, no gas. Get it? Bean, no gas? That was fun, yeah. All right, so anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. Jago Charisma in the house. Sexy vegan chef by day, singer slash star entertainer by night. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so now we have something great for you. Today, for all you bodybuilders, for all you women who want to keep your muscle with good, lean protein, aminos, folic acid, iron. Yes, for you guys who are have that iron deficiency, this will be a great meal for you, a great dish. All right, we're going to make today Jago Charisma's black bean island dish. All right, with herbs and spices. It's going to be amazing with all the stuff we're going to put in there. You're going to love it. All right, so it's going to be healthy. It's going to keep you lean, and it's going to give you the muscles that you need and give you the strength that you need throughout the day. We're going to make a whole batch to show you how we're going to keep it in the fridge and at the same time how it will last you until maybe at least a week. All right, but it's going to be delicious and you're going to love it. All right, so yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to make this happen. And now let's go and start taking the steps to see how it's going to turn out. Are you ready? Let's do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so here are the ingredients that we're going to need for our black bean Caribbean style soup. All right, so we're going to need some garlic powder. All right, we're going to put a little bit of sea salt. We're going to use some onion powder, organic, of course. We're going to use some black pepper. Of course, for good oils, as I always told you guys, coconut oil is our best route for this one. We're going to use a little thyme. That's right, if you got time for me, baby. Yes. All right, and then most of all, our vegetable base. I love this vegetable base because not only it's organic, but it's kind of like the old bouillon that you guys used to use. But the only thing with this, and the good thing about this one, is it doesn't have all those bad chemicals in it, which is great. I love it. All right, we're going to use some cloves to give it that nice taste in your mouth consistency, and of course some Scotch bonnet pepper. We're not going to use too much because we want it to be too spicy, but this is going to give it some type of a kick and a nice type of flavor for what we need. All right. Also, what we're going to use some chopped up organic tomatoes. All right. Remember, the tomatoes have to be organic because these are the types of fruits, or would I say vegetables, that are mostly sprayed. All right, in the United States. And of course, I want shredded. We're going to use some shredded carrots because the carrots are going to give it that different type of flavor once we put it, we mix it in with the coconut oil and add water to it. It's going to turn it into, like, you know, the juices are going to come out of it with the heat, mixed in with the heat, and it's actually going to be able to blend in with the beans, and it's going to taste amazing. All right, and of course we can't forget our cilantro. Cilantros have so many different types of vitamins that are just amazing. All right, and as I told you, they've been known to cure a lot of diseases and even cancer. Oh my God, cilantro is wonderful. All right, and at the same time, we're going to put some onions in there, and that's basically all we're going to need for now. All right, so let's get things going. And just so you know, here are the beans. I did soak them overnight, as I told you, to avoid you guys having any gas. All right, because when you soak them overnight, especially with not faucet water, but spring water, they actually will sprout. All right, that's what you want. You want them to sprout, all right, to alleviate any gas and to get out all of those, so I say, harsh chemicals that are in there. All right, so I'm actually cooking them right now, and once I finish cooking them, then we're going to put it into this big pot here. But what we're going to put in the big pot are all of our mixtures, and of course we cannot forget, and we cannot do without, our scallion / garlic paste. All right, I'm putting in the food processor to show you what it looks like before we start processing it. All right, so let's do this. Look at you so far, ladies and gentlemen. That's the garlic and scallion mashed up together. Look at that. It looks amazing. Wow. Yes, this is how you want it. You want it to be like a paste. All right, so let's see how it looks in here. All right, look at that. See that? Nice and green. All right, if you smell it, it smells amazing. And this is what's going to go into our mixture. All right. So now at the same time, here we are cooking these beans, and I did taste one of them, and they're just a little soft and crunchy at the same time. So you want it to be that way because once we start recooking them, you know, they'll get soft by themselves. So you don't want them to get too mushy. So just get them when they're just a little soft, but have a little crunch to it at the same time because you're gonna recook it anyways. So let's get it off, and then we're gonna put it in everything in the big pot to start cooking. Let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we added to the bigger, this is our bigger pot here, all right, which is a separate pot. All right, I put these are the beans that cooked in the other pot, all right, where it's a little crunchy, and here are the beans, and I put it on high, well, semi-high, on the bigger pot. And as you can see, they're cooking in the coconut oil, which the coconut oil, remember, is the best oil to use because it doesn't get rancid at high heat. So I put a little bit of onions in there, and what we're going to add, of course, will be our carrots. All right, we're going to add some carrots in there because the carrots are going to give it that flavor that we want to add to it, okay? It's going to taste good. It's going to be amazing. Look at that. All right, so let's start mixing it in. All right, and once it really gets working in here, as a matter of fact, you put the whole thing. What the hell am I being greedy for? Never be greedy. All right, as a matter of fact, yeah, I am being greedy. I'm putting the whole damn thing in there. All right, don't want to miss a thing. All right, you can't waste any food. There are too many starving people out there, you know what I mean, to be wasting any carrots. So even if I see one carrot, that's right, I'm throwing it in there because there's too many starving people in this world. No, 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 no. We don't, well, I guess we don't want to say starving, but you know what I mean? It's just the truth. You know what I mean? We got to say the facts. You know what I mean? This ain't no fake news up in here. This is real news. All right? Yes, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so look at it. We're going to cook it and stir it until it's nice and golden. All right? And then that's when we're going to start adding the water in. All right, now I want to add some more onions in there. Hold it. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, so this is what we are doing here. I'm going to add some more onions in here. So in here, so as you can see, the onions I'm putting inside. Look at inside, how good it's looking inside. Isn't it looking good inside? Yes. Oh, yes, I can see it. Look. Oh, so, yes. So we're going to caramelize these onions, and we're going to caramelize the carrots. It's going to be amazing. And no, no, you shouldn't make any faces because it's going to taste good once it's in your mouth. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, look how good this is looking. I'm telling you, I'm going to be so proud of this, and the people who eat this are going to be so proud of it, too. All right. Look at this, looking good. It's looking pretty good. All right, and then we're going to add some water to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here are the carrots, the onions, and I added some spring water to it. All right, so it's giving it, it's turning it kind of like a little sauce there, which is going to give it some extra flavor. And we're gonna add on in. This is where we start seasoning it. All right, so I'm gonna add in the onion powder. All right, onion powder. All right, give it more of a rich consistency. All right, we're gonna add in some black pepper. Now remember, black pepper can also make it very spicy, so we're not gonna add too much because we're actually adding the Scotch bonnet peppers. All right, and we're going to add some thyme in there. All right. So add some thyme. All right, I'm going to add the leaves. And then let's do some garlic powder. Garlic powder. Love my garlic powder. Yes. Yeah, I put it on high heat because I really want it to start kicking in really, really quick. All right, now here we're going to add in some organic cloves. Cloves, for some reason, it's like when you taste it by itself, it's really strong flavor, but once you taste it in with your food, it actually gives it a nice little herby type of flavor, which I really, really, really like. And you know, it's very beneficial as well. All right, so it's kind of looking like a soup right now, right? So now I'm going to add on in the garlic. All right, we're going to add in some of this old garlic that I had in the freezer that I left in for a long time ago. It's a long time ago, and it's like time to finally get rid of it. All right, and then here, the last portion of the the last of the latest garlic that I had. All right, leave some of that in there. Finish that up. And of course, I really love the taste of garlic, so I want strong flavors of garlic in here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go in here now, and we're gonna add on in some of the paste from our garlic. All right, from our garlic paste. So I'm gonna take that out. All right, rub some of that in there because, like I told you, I don't like wasting food. No, 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 no. All right, take some of this. All right, pour that in here. All right, and we're gonna add a little bit. All right, now I think I added maybe a little too much, so I'll just, no, you know what? Oh, what the hell? It's gonna be great. It's gonna taste great. It's not gonna kill it. It's just gonna give it more of that garlic consistency. All right. If you see it right now, look how it looks. I know because of all of this, because I put it on high heat, it's actually looking kind of like a legume. You know what I mean? I mean, it's looking really, really nice right now. But don't worry, because we have so much beans that it's going to be able to saturate in there, and it won't just have a strong flavor of garlic in there. All right? Okay, so we got that. And what we'll add on in, of course, to really, really knock it down with the flavor, we're going to add some of this better than bouillon. All right? Bouillon base. Okay? You put it in there. That's going to give it the base that we need to really taste like a vegetable stock, to make it really taste and give it that flavor, you know, but a really thick consistency. And we're going to add some more water in it too, because we want to make sure that the amount of water that we're adding is going to match the amount of beans that we're going to have. All right, so let's add some more water in there and we'll see how it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, before anything, this is what happens after we added the water. All right, everything simmered down. It's still on high heat, but it's going to start bubbling up again, and the steam is going to start rising again, so you won't be able to see anything. But this is what I wanted you guys to see, to show you what it looks like. All right, kind of looks like a soup, but you look at all the herbs in there, and when I tasted it, it was just so amazing. I just added some tomatoes in there, so the tomatoes will melt right on in and blend right on in with the sauce and give it more of a consistency to get thicker. All right, so then once it starts boiling rapidly, then we're going to add in the beans. All right, and it's going to be amazing. All right, let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, look how great this is looking. I mean, it's looking amazing. All right, so to that sauce that I previously showed you, we added the beans to it, and now we're just letting it simmer. I put it kind of like on medium-high heat. I'm going to let it simmer so the beans can soften up, and at the same time as it softens, it's going to thicken this sauce with all the flavors, and everything's just going to blend in together. So we're going to keep it covered. All right, let's put the cover on top of that. All right, and just let it simmer in there, and just let it do what it needs to do. It's going to make love to each other. It's going to be amazing. By the time we're done, we're going to put it on a nice bowl, and we're going to show you how it looks, and it's going to just be delicious. All right, let's do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we finally got it. All right, a Caribbean style, delicious, protein enhanced, but not really enhanced because it's got tons of protein and iron, beans, Caribbean style beans. All right, it's finally done. Are you ready to see how it's gonna taste? Come on now. Oh my God, come on, check this out. All right, so out of the end of everything, if you're looking at it, all right, so we added, you can see some of the carrots in here. All right, you can see some of the sticks from the thyme, and then of course I put some cilantro in there as well. Now, doesn't that look great? I mean, look how amazing that is. And as I told you before, guys, how I like the beans to be. All right, now it's a little hot, so what I'm gonna do, we're going to put it on a plate. All right, okay, here we are. I'm gonna put the beans on top of the rice, or maybe like on the side of the rice so you can actually see what's going on. All right, look how good that looks. I mean, does that look amazing? You got the onions in there, you got your vegetables in there, the carrots, the tomatoes. Oh my God, it's just looking delicious. And I decided to add some of my famous mushroom rice, which I'm gonna show you guys how to do next week. And then of course, my plantains, porque tú sabes, soy latino, tengo que hacer esa vaina. All right, so with that, I'm gonna show you basically what I was talking about in regards to the beans. Okay, now remember I told you that I wanted to have the sauce, but at the same time I wanted it to be kind of firm, but not too mushy. All right. So if you see when I press on it, look what happens. All right. It's actually not crunchy. It's actually soft, just the way we want it. All right. This one probably not so much, but yes, it's just the way we want it. Look at that. Ah, look at that. Do you see that? Is that amazing or what? It's gonna be good. Now let's add some cilantro to make it even better. All right. Well, before I do that, all right. Come right back to me. What I wanted to tell you, just so that you all know what we did with the garlic paste. This is what I want you guys to do. I want you to take the garlic paste. All right, follow me here, and I want you to put it in a clingy type of a wrap. All right, so you can buy this at any store. You can buy this at a dollar store. You're gonna put it into the wrap, but so you don't get any toxins from the plastic, I want you to put some parchment paper on top of that, and then you're gonna put, as you can see, the garlic paste in there, okay? And then we're gonna put it in the freezer. So anytime if you guys need to make another dish like this to make it easier, you just basically take it out of the freezer. You're gonna cut a piece out because it's gonna be frozen. So use one of these scissors. Okay, you could get it at any dollar store. And then you cut some pieces of that you want out, and then you just start putting it in your food, all right? So we're gonna put that in the freezer. And in addition, what I want you guys to do, all right, once you guys finish, in other words, this should last you in the fridge for at least no more than 5 days, all right? So if you don't eat it all within 5 days, what I want you guys to do, I want you to take that same clingy type of wrap paper, and I want you to scoop it out from the fridge, which you're gonna put it in a container, and then you're going to put it inside of the clingy wrap, and this is how it's going to look, all right? So you're going to put 1 square of wrap, and then you're going to put the beans in there, wrap it up, put it in the freezer, and overlap. You should maybe have at least 20 of them, all right? And then when you want to just take them out and you want to cook them, you take it off of the wrap, and then you put it in a pan, all right, with spring water, and then just let it cook, and then you got it quickly, all right? So you don't have to worry about the microwave. You just put it right in there, let it cook, and you got it fast. So you don't have to worry about cooking anymore, all right? You don't have to worry about cooking a new batch. So this should last you for at least about a week or 2 weeks. It's gonna be, it's just amazing, and it's convenient, it's healthy, and it's gonna get you guys strong and have all the iron and protein that you guys need, all right? And folic acid, all right? Thank you very much. And last but not least, follow me, because it's time for the taste testing. All right, so we're going to take some of this cilantro, all right? Even though I did put some cilantro in there and it's cooked, but now we're going to have the raw cilantro, because at least, like as I told you guys before, I do believe in eating raw vegan if you're going to mix it with cooked vegan, all right? So there you go. You got it mixed with some cilantro, and here you have it, ladies and gentlemen, all right? And now I'm gonna try it. Okay, look at me. Focus on me. I'm gonna taste test it, and let's see how this goes, huh? And how this tastes. All right, you ready? Should I have to pray? I mean, I pray anyways, but you know what? I really don't have to pray because I know it tastes good. But you know, at the same time, I mean, why should I pray? Because I know it tastes good. But all right, I'll just eat it. Oh, oh my God! This is amazing. It's chewy, but it's soft. You bite right into it. It's nice and chewy, nice consistency, and the sauce is the sauce is so good. All right, guys, here you have it. You have my famous Caribbean-style black beans. Gotta give you tons of protein, energy, amino acids, folic acids, and in addition, it's also going to give you iron, all right? Subscribe to my page. It was great. I want you guys to do this. You guys are gonna be amazed by how it tastes. And follow me on my Instagram, Jacob Charisma, and also my YouTube, youtube.com/JCoolTM. All right? Thanks, guys. See you soon. Peace.